Oh, welcome to the you day at the Whiskey Vault.
Daniel needs a moment.
It's Texas bourbon, and it's not taking prisoners. Josh Galladay.
Josh Galladay, you magnificent bastard.
He's got plans to bring more.
I'm assuming he's the one that donated this.
Mm-hmm.
I just yelled out.
Yeah, you really jumped the gun on that one. Luckily, you were correct.
Yes.
So they have some kick-ass packaging, man.
They
know marketing.
So
I mean, they got the star on the front. They got the star imprint and the wax on the top. Look.
Okay.
Look at that.
No, it's real.
It's star seal.
No, they know fiddly bits.
They got away with wax, even though that's sort of a maker's mark thing, without getting sued.
Because they went all the way down past the neck to the meat of the bottle.
Yeah, that's dramatic.
It's bottle meat right there, people.
Let's see.
Bottle meat.
Let's see. This is a single barrel release, which is one of their more exclusive, fancy ones. This is one bottled specifically for Total Wine at the Arboretum.
So,
because they will do a barrel release for a specific liquor store location.
Hold on. On paper, this practice...
Wait, well done. Their little tear strip is leather, which makes it not break when you go through that, like, 4 inches of wax.
Holy shit.
They put on the top.
This really is a leather... Let me get...
It's a leather strip, it looks like.
Fiddly bit worthy of the necklace.
Yeah. Ooh, nice sound. So this is single barrel, hand-selected, 47%. Garrison. Now remember, Garrison was using small barrels, aging in the Texas heat.
Right.
But this is 3-year-old whiskey.
3 years old. Good on them. If it's good, it's good.
Supposedly.
If they can get the money for it, and it's a pretty damn good whiskey.
Well, it might be older because this is a... Oh, wait. Here's all our numbers on the side.
What is this? You got
3 years. Yeah, there you go. This is Corn Harvest 2011. Corn variety is Panhandle White from the Dallam County Farm. Distilled and barreled in the 2012. Barrel number 4446. Bottle 22 of 53 bottles.
So, it's only been within...
So they know they're doing small barrels.
It's only been within, the last 50 episodes that I've let you get away with this.
You said we wanted more information. That was your idea.
I said we wanted more information?
Yeah.
When did I say we wanted more information? When did this happen?
You said we got to follow the formula of we actually talk about the whiskey notes and the info and then we do shenanigans.
This doesn't sound like me. No, that's not it. You are completely perverting.
Hey, everybody come and back me up on this one.
You are perverting the olive branch that I extended to you at the end of Rex Week, and it was for you to have a standardized process, which you couldn't deliver. You couldn't deliver a standardized process that people could lean on and rely on.
Because I was so distracted.
Yeah, whatever excuse you need to give yourself. But now it's just to the point where you go through and you ramble through numbers here. In the comments, I'm honestly curious to know. In the comments.
What are you getting on this?
All these batch numbers and bottle numbers and corn types.
They make a difference, dude. We're going to be doing that.
Is this a thing that you actually care about?
Yes, it is. And they better, because we are going to be doing that.
On the bottle?
We are going to be saying, hey, this is 1 barrel. It's this proof. This is the bottle number you got.
We got a deal on produce at the HEB.
Yeah.
The corn, whatever they had there.
You always went and bought HEB corn.
Shopping carts full.
Yeah, this should be enough.
This is why I'm not the
Then
master.
we threw corn cobs into and people are like, that's not how it works.
It's like, no, it's
what?
good.
It's fine.
It's an experiment. It's fine. This is why I'm not the distiller.
Yeah, that's why we have a distiller who actually gives a crap about this. Who's not me, by the way.
Oh. Big news there. Big news.
Do we want to talk about that on camera?
I don't know if we can. Can we talk about this?
We can talk about this on camera. We named our distiller for our distillery. It's not me.
Yeah.
Because I'm more of a taster, blender.
We realized that
we're only 2 people. And distilleries require lots of jobs.
Yeah.
So we actually already hired our first bartender who's going to be the distillery manager and run the bar.
Yeah.
And we also hired brought on our first distiller.
Emma is
both women.
Emma is the bartender.
Yep.
Deb is our distiller.
Yep.
Both are exceptional at what they do. The flavors in here are not subtle. You get that from the small?
No, they're not.
No.
There's not a single subtle background note. Every single thing that's happening in the nose and the taste is happening at Mach 10. Mm-hmm. Right? So, in the nose...
Lots of wood. There's wood all up in your nose.
Yeah.
So much wood in the nose.
Yeah, it's like smelling that chair right there with a leather-topped...
Wood in your ear now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
I'm actually not getting anything on the ear.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, there it is. Wait. Shh. Wait, it says... you.
What did we say the age?
3 years.
3 years.
In small barrels.
Young. Man, it does amaze me how much difference climate makes for aging, because you'll have something in a cooler climate, Scotland, Ireland, that'll be triple, quadruple this age.
Yeah.
And you won't get half the intensity.
Yeah, well, and use barrels.
Yeah.
That's a big
So this
deal,
is new
right?
barrel so they can call it bourbon.
Yeah. So that's another decision point we're going to have to be making when
So
we
basically,
create
it cooks the bourbon in the barrels in the Texas heat.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
You get the barrel heavy
Like
note.
a damn microwave.
So barrel heavy notes, what else?
But there's a sweetness to it. It's very sweet.
I'm getting
You know what it is?
I'm getting a little bit of worn leather.
It's just a burnt brown sugar.
Burnt brown sugar. Worn leather.
Oh, now that I said brown sugar, it brought to mind ginger snaps.
Ginger snaps.
Let me go back to there looking for ginger. Josh, when you come back, now that we've opened this up, you should try a little bit of this one specifically.
Ginger.
I kind of want to proof this down just a little bit.
Do it.
To see what happens.
All right. What was the again? I keep forgetting the proof on this.
47.
47. It tastes stronger than that.
It does. It tastes aggressive.
It's like
Yeah.
If I would have guessed on this one, I would have said mid to high 50s.
Man, what I consider to be the people who are gold standards of Texas whiskey, we just embody a category down here of just balls to the wall whiskey.
Cooked whiskey. Microwave
I mean,
whiskey.
Balcones has its own whole vibe, but overall their vibe is, F you, we're Balcones, bring it on. Right?
They bend you over a barrel.
Yeah, Garrison's no different. Like, a Garrison as a classic bourbon is more of a, F you, we're bourbon, right? It's not a, hey, bourbon, everyone. Mm-hmm. There's a middle finger sticking out of the top of this bottle.
That would be an amazing bottle design. If this was just a finger coming out. Right? You take the tip of the finger off. That would be amazing. Oh, and then down here, just like the rest of the hand drawn
It would be the only bottle in the entire liquor store that was like rated, where it had to be behind a curtain.
No, and then to cover it to make it okay for like children to walk through the aisle.
Foam.
No. It's a little sock.
It's like an ankle sock.
Just
the
sock.
top.
You take the sock. That would be so good. We have to do this. It'll be a tremendous amount of money.
I shouldn't like this idea as much as I do.
It would be so expensive. We were looking at, custom bottle designs. You're in it for like 50 grand.
Dude, if you want to design your own bottle from scratch that matches yours, you're in it for $30,000 to $50,000.
Yeah.
Before you get your bottles.
So our first bottles are totally exclusive unless you go to the website where you can buy them.
That's right.
Let's see here. Kyle Dunlap. I have a question for you guys. I'm looking for a special bottle of whiskey. My wife and I are having a baby girl. I want a really nice special bottle of whiskey to have only on special occasions to celebrate. Yes, I know it's a personal preference, but I'm looking for suggestions. My wallet will allow up to $400 damn.
Well, it's to celebrate the baby girl, so that's an
$400 damn.
Okay, so I'm not going to answer this, guys.
Why would you put this? Oh,
In the comments.
comments. Fine. Yes.
In the comments, give him your celebration recommendation for under $400.
$400 damn in the comments.
If you add water to this Garrison's,
Yeah.
it gets sweeter up front and bitter on the back end.
Bitter on the back.
It's almost like actual bitters,
Really?
right? So herbal kind of bitter finish.
Okay. Self-sufficient man. So which one was your favorite? And now that you can drink whiskey again, is there one you would love to return to for a cheese whiskey pairing?
Yeah. So now that we're drinking whiskey, if we're pairing whiskey with the cheese, which one would you land back
Man,
on?
I liked all the cheese except the one that tasted like eggs.
Yeah, that one was weird. I didn't like any of the cheese except for the middle one that was basically a sharp cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your answer. Because I don't remember any of the cheeses.
Me either.
Why would you put the...
Because you're the cheese guy, and I thought you would remember the
guy.
I thought you'd remember the cheese. You like cheese.
It doesn't mean I know anything about it.
In this relationship, that makes you the cheese guy.
Between the two
of us, you're the cheese guy.
Right. Wow.
And what do we qualify as being the cheese guy? You like cheese.
Better than you.
Better than me.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. Thanks for some Garrisons.
Yeah.
This would not be my go-to Texas whiskey.
But
I still think Balcones is my go-to Texas whiskey.
But I like Garrisons and Balcones and other Texas distilleries that whenever you take a drink, it's not pussyfooting around.
You know what? I think that could be our regional category, where it's like if you define Texas whiskey as one thing,
right,
as opposed to Kentucky bourbon,
ain't pussyfooting around.
Texas whiskey, as a category, is like you.
Now, I will say this though: there's one Texas whiskey that really annoys me.
Yeah, it's the TX because it tastes like coffee, it's like latte.
It's like coffee creamer.
Yeah,
it's coffee creamer.
I really hate TX whiskey.
But there's some people that if you only want...
Because it's so sweet.
Like melted vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
They would adore it.
With a hint of coffee.
So sweet. Anyways.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may fight for a friend.
If you steal, you steal love.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.